Good morning, you guys. This morning is Friday. It is November the 9th, 2018. It's really early in the morning. I had taken out yesterday a whole chicken and 3 chicken breasts, and I was undecided whether I would make chicken and dumplings or chicken pot pie, but I have enough. I'm going to do both. So with the chicken, I'm going to make the chicken and dumpling because I want a few of the strings out of the chicken is fine, but for the chicken pot pie, I'm going to use the breast. I overcooked my breast, so I put some of the what I did, I boiled the chicken in this pan here, and the little residue you see in the bottom of there, that's actually some of the chicken from the skin. I had to actually take that and pick that up out of there. I didn't want to take everything out because some of that's just flavor. So what I did, I put like a pat of real butter, and to this pot I'm going to also add garlic, bell pepper, onion, and celery. Now the recipe doesn't call for bell pepper, but I like the bell pepper flavor in just about everything that I cook. So I'm going to come back real quick and show you. I don't want to make this too long. Here I have a whole small onion, 2 stalks of celery, 2 garlic cloves, and about an eighth of a bell pepper. And so what I always do is season in layers. So to this, I'm going to add just regular salt and pepper. Not a whole lot. We're going to let this cook. I'm going to give it a stir, but we're going to let this cook, and we're going to come back when the onions get a little translucent. We're going to come back and add the next layer of seasonings to this. And I'll be right back. Okay, also to this, I'm going to add some thyme. And this is the brand I have, Spice Island. I had gotten some coupons, and I saved a little off of that. So, but thyme in any of your dishes like gumbo, even cornbread dressing, it just amps up that flavor a little bit. Some people even put in their beans. And also for this dish, don't skip it. Some people, I don't know if you know about bay leaves or whatever, a lot of people don't cook with it. Because one lady told me, why are you putting leaves in your food, girl? These leaves is life. But anyway, so I'm going to put some bay leaves in there also. And that's going to cook along with it. I'll be back. Hi, so I moved over here to a bowl where I'm going to make my dumplings. And for convenience sake, I have... I bought from Sam's the 4-pack of the Cheddar Bay biscuit pouches. It was like $5 and something for 4, so that was a real good buy. So here is that. I'm going to pour that in there, and I'm not following their directions. It says use 3/4 of a cup of cold water. Well, I did use cold water, but I used a pinch of the Knorr chicken bouillon flavor, and a pinch of poultry seasoning to place in my my biscuit batter here. And also I am going to put just a pat of butter, because with this you normally add your melted butter after it's done, but this is going to be dumplings, so I just wanted to add a little bit to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mix this up and actually place this in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use it. And y'all, I couldn't find my measuring cup. Well, actually the one I had, I got from the Dollar Tree, and all the measurement numbers, you know, things have come out, so I need to get me a good measuring cup before the holidays. This is a little stiffer than I wanted because I'm not going to be able to drop it by being that stiff. So what I'm going to do here, I'm using bottled water, and it was in the freezer. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit more water. I just want this to be I want to be able to drop this, so it can't be as stiff as it is here. And I hope this comes out right. I usually do my own dumplings. I know some people use biscuits, but I actually like homemade dumplings in mine. See how stiff? I guess I need to use some more water. Just a little bit more, y'all. So instead of 3/4 cups for this, I'm probably using a cup and a fourth. I'm using a cup and a fourth, I guess I would say. Okay, now back over to our vegetables. We're going to add a tablespoon of butter. And we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of flour. This is just to make, when you add your chicken broth, that's how you get your, like your little gravy consistency. You don't want it to taste raw, like raw flour though. So we're going to cook it for about 2 minutes. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding my chicken broth. And this is the broth I got from the chicken that I put in this. I actually placed the chicken in here, filled it up, seasoned it, and then added water along the sides. And I cooked it. God, yeah, I went to sleep and cooked it, and I think it cooked maybe 2 hours. But here's some of the, I'm going to use some of this broth. So I'm going to pour it in here. And I want to stir as I pour so I won't have to prevent lumps. I'm adding a little bit of time. I want to turn the fire up so I can get this going. Got to take my son to school today, so I got to hurry up and get this ready. It's actually right at 6 o'clock in the morning. His school takes in at 7:15, so we have to leave home at 7. But anyway, I'm just going to continue to add that. And we're going to let this come to a boil. I found a recipe where they actually add nutmeg to the chicken and dumplings. I haven't ever done that, and mine has always been good, so I'm not going to do it. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're trying to make a dish like this in a hurry, any kind of chicken dish like this, where you need chicken breast, if you want just specifically breast, you can, bake your breast, steam or whatever. But the Sam's whole chickens, $4.97, can't go wrong with those. And I'm using this fork to actually taste the broth. Flavorful, but I didn't put much salt at all. In the chicken, usually I season my chicken pretty well. I'm trying to cut back on the salt though. That's onion powder. And it's granulated onion powder, garlic powder. I also like to use the garlic salt with the parsley flakes in it. Be careful because it does have salt. And I also use the tonis with everything I cook, except I don't like it in cabbage. That's the only thing I don't put it in. And macaroni and cheese, I just use regular salt, pepper. Everything else I put that in. And I got the granulated onion. I don't know for anybody else, but for that powdered onion powder, before I get to the bottom of it, it's already clumped up, and I don't like to cook with it like that. So I've switched to the granulated. Okay, and I'm going to add some pepper. And you could also add a little cayenne pepper to it as well. I'm just going to add a little kick of it. I'm trying to get this to start boiling. So I'll be back when we're going to add the chicken to this, okay? So this is on high. It's beginning to thicken. It hasn't actually started boiling yet. I'm actually expediting the process because I have to go get ready for work. So I'm going to pour my chicken in. And this is this is a whole chicken that I've deboned. Remember I was telling you I wanted the oh, look at that piece of fat. I don't like fat in any of my chicken dishes. I don't like that either. What I do is I remove all the skin and all the bones from my gumbo. I things like that. I just don't. And this is, look, and that's the meat of one whole chicken, and that's plenty, isn't it? Okay. So I'm gonna let this cook, simmer. I'm gonna come back once it come up to a good boil, and because you want it to be boiling when you drop your dumplings in. Otherwise, your dumpling is gonna actually take all your broth. I think really though, I don't have enough broth, and the reason why I'm saying that is because once you start adding the dumplings, this is gonna thicken. Let's see, actually, look, a bone. And see, sometimes you can miss things. So just pay attention and be ready to take something out of you if you don't like how it looks in there. All right, let's let this do what it's gonna do, and I'll come right back. Guys, off camera, I added a can of chicken broth that I had, and I'm going to add a little heavy whipping cream. Not a whole lot. This is 16 ounces. I'm probably going to use 2 or 3 because it don't take very much. See? That's what I'm looking for. I want it to look like that. Let's pour just a little more. So I think this is probably about 3 ounces, and the rest of this I'm going to use to make my chicken pot pie. That's going to be enough of that. Let's let this continue to go. I just wanted to show you that I did add that. I wanted it to have a little bit more broth than it did. I wanted it to be more like a soup than like a stew, you know? Okay, be back. I wanted to come back and show y'all, I haven't gotten into it yet, that if you use a cheddar bay biscuit, though, don't add that extra water like I did. I think they're going to be okay, though. Because what I probably do is after they cook down some more, I can kind of break them up. Or they may end up being fine, y'all. May end up being just fine. I think they are. They're just bigger than what I expected them to be. You know, but see, they're doing okay. So maybe not as much water, but you do want them to have a dropping consistency though. So, alright. I think that's going to be my last call for today. Again, happy Friday. Much love to everybody. Make somebody smile. Enjoy your day. Bye. Hi, y'all. My work day is over. It is 3:45 and I'm off for the weekend. And I have Monday off. So it's a 3-day weekend. I'm going to do some holiday cleaning this weekend. Deep cleaning this weekend. But anyway, this is what the chicken and dumpling looks like. It's good and creamy. I'm trying to hold the camera, y'all. I had it on a tripod, but I took it off. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So here is the chicken and dumplings that I cooked this morning. It's 3:45 and I'm back at work. I'm back from work. And this is the dumplings. They're a little thick, so what I do is just take, like, put my spoon through it. Let's see what it tastes like. It's I toned the seasoning, made it a little spicy. And see what I was saying about using the whole chicken? Because I want strings of chicken in my dumpling. I just don't want it in my pot pie. So, try it again. It's good. And here's one of the dumplings. Let's get one of the dumplings to see what they taste like. That's what it looks like. I got a little bit of spoon here. It's a big, thick dumpling. There goes a small one. Let's get that one. That's what it looks like. So let me taste it. Y'all, the cheddar bay biscuits. If you watch this video, don't go and add as much water as I did. But because you know those biscuits melt in your mouth. So use less water than I did. But that biscuit, I'm telling you, it literally, that dumpling literally melts in your mouth. So I wouldn't make the same consistency, but it's good. It's very good. I would recommend this recipe. I'm going to try to write it down in the description box for you what I used. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Veterans Day, all you veterans. Thanks for your service. We appreciate you. I salute you. God is love. Be blessed, everyone. Make somebody smile. All my new subscribers, hello, welcome. I love you because God loves me. Be safe out there. Spread love wherever you are. Be blessed.